Hello everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. This is going to be a quite interesting video because I have some updates for you guys. If you're ready for a shake-up, especially a political shake-up, well, I'm sure Nicola Sturgeon's not ready for it. I also have some other updates related to the channel. I'm sure some of you have noticed some changes, and we're going to go through all that. Let's just see who has joined us tonight. There's a lot of people. We've been waiting in the live chat. We have Andrew. Good evening, Andrew. We have Trevor Higgs, as usual, who is going to be here to remind us to click on the thumbs up button, click on the like button as soon as possible. Thank you, Trevor, for always reminding us. Dave is there with his union flag. Tim Hill, one of our great members, is also with us. So I'm just going to wait for everyone to join before I start talking about this chaos in Scotland, because Alex Salmond has decided to take his revenge in a different way. Moderators are also ready in the live chat to take your questions as well. Before I start, before the live stream, I received 2 PayPal donations, £20, brilliant, from Anthony Borrett. Thank you so much, Anthony, and also another £20 from Brenda Lane. Thank you guys for your support. We can't do this without you, as you know. Now, let's start the program by talking about what Alex Salmond is up to. As you have seen in the last couple of days, Salmond came out to introduce his new political party, Alba. Although, of course, Alba means Scotland, but there are a lot of people saying that you should say Alba or Alba. So those of you who know how to pronounce it properly, in the live chat, if you believe it's Alba, just put in 1. If you think it's Alba, number 2, or just spell it if you want. That's easier. So yeah, because I know that Andrew Marr was saying Alba. A few others were saying Alba. So yeah, you guys could educate the rest of us to see what's going on here. But let's go to Alex Salmond, because you have seen this launch, obviously, most of you. And you know that this new political party is going to be challenging the SNP with the same message. But we're going to talk about the backlash, what's been happening over the last couple of days. But first, let's look at this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm announcing the public launch of a new political force, the Alba Party. Alba will contest the upcoming Scottish elections as a list-only party under my leadership, seeking to build a supermajority for independence in the Scottish Parliament. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll promote new ideas about taking Scotland forward, giving primacy to economic recovery from the pandemic and the achievement of independence for our country.
Okay, that's his message. He wants independence. And he has said that he doesn't want to split the vote. As you know, as some of you know, that Scottish elections have a different system. It's very complicated for absolutely no reason. They've got the constituency side, which is first past the post. But people have 2 votes. And there's the list as well, which adds an additional member to the Scottish Parliament. And so that's the biggest thing that we have when it comes to this agenda that Alex Salmond had. Now, it's quite smart, because at first he came out to say that those who are supporting the SNP, don't worry, I'm not actually going to split the vote. But he's just there to completely destroy the SNP. I'm going to talk about what's been happening since then, but we just received a £5 super chat from Alex Marman, who's come back to the live stream. Thank you, Alex, for the donation. Alex says, "Hi, Maya. With Salmond setting up his Alba party, will this actually work against those independents? The two parties may split the independence vote." Well, that's a good point, and I'm going to go through that because regardless of what he says about this upcoming election not splitting the vote, he's going to completely split the support. And the SNP are currently in turmoil because they have no idea how to react to the fact that they had the first MP defecting from the SNP to this new party, who was Kenny McCaskill. And so that's been one issue with them. Also, Stephen is back. Another super chat, £10 from Stephen. Thank you for your support. Basically, what we have is that one of the MPs who was part of Nicola Sturgeon's gang has now joined Alex Salmond. I said that before. There are a number of people in Westminster who are Salmond loyalists, and they haven't been completely happy with Sturgeon's leadership. Although, I'm not going to completely defend this new party or Alex Salmond, because Kenny is refusing to have a by-election.
Finally, at the last election, you, of course, stood under the SNP banner. You're now representing a different party. Shouldn't you hold a by-election?
No, I'll be doing what has been done before at the outside of the Scottish Parliament. Donald Dewar and Labour MPs exercised a dual mandate during the Parliament that I served in. Alex Salmond and indeed John Swinney, the Deputy First Minister of the Scottish Parliament, stood on a dual mandate and represented both Westminster and Holyrood. So I'll be seeking to...
So yeah, he's fine. He doesn't want a by-election. He doesn't care about democracy. We have to be consistent on this, because when Remainers defected from the Tories and Labour and other parties, we said, if you believe in democracy, the people in your constituency voted for a different party. You're no longer part of that party. So you have to have a by-election. So that's the first problem with this new party that's been created. Now, Alba is going to be there to do a political shake-up in Scotland, although it's going to be very much counterproductive because, as we said, the SNP were gaining momentum over the last year until recently when it comes to the second Scottish referendum. Nicola Sturgeon's poor performance being the reason that the support has been collapsing. Now with Salmond creating this division, the Unionists can celebrate. The Unionists can also celebrate because of a number of other things. We had the second SNP MP defecting as well, Neil Hanvey, who was very much a proper SNP tribalist who's no longer a believer of Nicola Sturgeon. And I'm going to talk about something else that happened during the launch, but let's quickly go to the live chat because I believe I missed a couple of super chats. Yes, there is Andrew with a super chat, £5. Thank you so much. It's a super sticker saying hiya, hello. And also I believe there was another one that I just missed. That was Stephen. Yeah, thank you so much, Stephen. Brilliant. So what we have is during the launch, Alex Salmond and his team had some technical difficulties. Watch this.
Finally, at the last...
Not a great start, guys. Not a great start. I just saw the live chat. I believe Tim Hall has joined the live chat as well, saying, sorry, I missed the start. How many SNP MPs have left? So far, we have 2 officially confirmed who have released a press release and done interviews. And there's gonna be more in terms of whether they're going to be MPs from Westminster or just general SNP members who are based in Scotland. And so that's going to be one of the main things that will change the narrative. And also, I believe I just missed a new member. Yes, welcome, James, who's just become a member of this channel. Thank you so much, everyone who has been a member and supporting us. I'm going to explain why this actually matters, especially now, because we're having some issues that has been discussed recently, but I'm going to talk about it in a second. But James Swift is one of our new members in our family. Also, Fellosoid is back with a super chat, £5. Thank you, saying, I hope that the gnomes do not close down your channel. Oh, yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about that, don't worry. And, okay, before I get to the next point, we have another super chat from Anasty saying, Sturgeon just said that she would provide internet devices for all primary, basically 1 to 6 year olds. She's dangerous. Yes, she said that everyone's going to get a free laptop or iPad and everything. It's not free. It's British taxpayers from across the kingdom, especially England, who are going to be paying for her political stunt. This is just for her to provide free things so that she wins the election. That's all it is. It's a classic left-wing kind of thing that they always do, whether it's the Labour Party or the SNP or others in the past. So yeah, as Anissi said, it's disgusting. She's dangerous. She's using other people's money for her own political gains. Andrew MacArthur has given us £3 in his super chat. It's a super sticker with a thumbs up. That reminds me, don't forget, guys, if you're watching this, I'm going to look at the numbers now because we have, I believe, 1,700 people watching us live, but only 391 people had clicked on the thumbs up button. So right now, click on the like button. It's actually very important. It's not just trivial. It does help with the channel on YouTube to be shared by the platform, regardless of everything that's been happening recently. So definitely like the button. I'm going to check again in a couple of minutes to see if you guys done it. So one issue we have is that the members who are defecting, and they're going to cause some trouble, we know that. But especially with people like Nick and Neil Hanvey, who have been very much quiet for a while until when you had the issue with the Joanna Cherry being kicked out by Nicola Sturgeon. I think things are about to change. Now, Scottish Greens. Now, the Green Party in Scotland with Lorna Slater, who's, I have no idea why they decided to use this picture. But yeah, she says, "Hi, I'm Lorna." So Lorna, who's the co-leader, they love to have their co-ops and co-leaders, even in Scotland. She's come out to say that the Green Party is not worried about this new party. And I'm just going to show you this quick interview that she did. And I'm going to point out some of the problems with the Green Party.
I absolutely don't agree that we're competing for the same voters. Scottish Green voters care about the climate, they care about fairness, they care about human rights. They care about the kind of policies that we'll be bringing forward, policies to upgrade Scotland's railways. We have a costed manifesto that involves rewilding large parts of Scotland and upgrading Scotland's homes. They're a totally different demographic than people that are likely to vote for a party that's been thrown together by a disgruntled ex-First Minister as part of his vendetta against our First Minister.
All right, two problems. She's going out there on TV saying that, oh, no, the Green Party is not worried because the Green Party is the party that believes in fairness and what was the other thing? Well, obviously the environment and human rights. Yeah, because all the other parties don't believe in them. Alex Salmond's new party, Nicola Sturgeon's party, Douglas Ross's party, they don't care about fairness. They don't care about human rights or the environment. That's why you have to, that's why the Green Party is not threatened. It's two, she's supposed to be in a leadership position. She's reading obvious points about her own party, but you're just reading notes in front of her. It's not difficult to be like, okay, what do we stand for? Oh yeah, fairness. What was the other one? Oh yeah, human rights and trees. Is it really that difficult, Lorna, to understand what you're doing with your party? If I were the Green Party, I would be worried. Short term, they're doing okay, but not long term. And there's this problem with Scotland with a lot of left-wing voters who still believe in the Green Party, but that's a whole different issue. Now, let's go to PayPal. We received a few PayPal donations. Ferguson is back. Ferguson with another £5 PayPal, as usual. Thank you so much for the support, saying that keep up the good work, also against the hated SNP. I will try my best, Ferguson. David Valerio, £10 donation, no question or note. Thank you, David, for your support. And we have £20 from Jack Mills, saying, really great to see you. You're still online. Yes, they can take away our pubs, but they can't take away our YouTube yet. So thank you, everyone, for your donations. As you know, the PayPal link is in the description. You can also see it on the screen. We do have the super chat function as well, but YouTube takes a bit of a cut on that. So most of you know that. Now, let's have a look at the couple of things. We just have a new member, Jonathan Cox, who's just become a member. Welcome to the family, Jonathan. Now, I'm going to talk to you about something that's been happening. Actually, before I do that, I might forget this. Another £20 on PayPal. Mark Wheeler. Thank you, Mark, for your donation, saying... go and buy beer for yourself and Lacey. These are going to be some expensive beer for £20, but thank you, Mark. Any support obviously goes straight to the channel and all the work that we do. I'm not allowed to buy beer, using the money, so. But thanks. Super chats. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at a couple of these. One is Bob Hunter, £10 of super chat. Thank you, Bob. Let's see what Bob is talking about. We have no real opposition anywhere in the UK right now. This is all about the rich oligarchs in Davos. All politicians are now businessmen and women. Democracy is dead. Well, this is what a lot of people who are complacent over the years have created. This system of, this corporate system where, when we say corporates, we don't just mean corporations and big brands like Google or Microsoft and all these. Of course, they have had a lot of say over certain decisions across the world. But by corporates, we just mean statists and big government. Everything's centralized. And people have been so complacent that they thought they took democracy for granted. Now we are seeing the backlash. What is going on? Okay, we have one of our left-wing trolls who's back. Saying, Maya, you're Iranian, Persian. I repeat, that's sane till I die. I have no idea what that means, but thank you for the comment. Now, let's have a look at this, because some of you know that this channel has had some difficulties recently. It's not just us, other YouTube channels on the right who produce daily news have also seen some issues, even Andrew Walker. The problem is that we are being challenged, and of course we're grateful that we have the platform right now, but we definitely need your support, because it's going to be a difficult period coming up, and if you want us to survive and be able to be your go-to everyday source for your daily news, then we have to work together. And we have some ideas. As of tomorrow, we're going to try something new, which is throughout the day, we're going to post the actual regular updates on what's happening in the news. And then we're going to have daily live streams at 8 p.m. It's just a news roundup to talk about the day and also talk to you guys directly more often, because obviously until now we were just doing Saturdays once a week. But we're going to try and do daily to kind of obviously be in touch with you guys as well. But throughout the day, we're going to upload shorter videos, which will be more, well, it will be more up to date with everything that happens in the news. So it'll be quick reactions to what happens. And there's a couple of things that you can do to help as well. But before I get to that point, first we have Robert Ramsey, who's just become a member. Well, that's a good point, because that's one way you can actually support the channel. I'm going to get into it in a second. And I think I missed a quick super chat. There we go, super chat. Alex Marmon is back, another £5. Thank you, Alex, saying, I fear that free speech is dying because of how the likes of yourself, Alex Belfield, and Lawrence Fox are being treated by the lefties and the police. Okay, now, this is exactly a good point. There is one way that we could fight back. And this channel, until now, has been up because of you guys, thanks to you, and not just the ones who donate through live streams and PayPal, not just the ones who have become a member, but every single one of you who click on the videos, watch the videos, and click on the like button, share them, subscribe. Every single thing that you do definitely has helped until now. But going forward, we have to work as a team. Now, you know that we've introduced Discord. It's a discussion channel that some people have joined. That's where we have our community. But in order to continue our work, we need a few things. So make sure every time you watch something on this channel, click on the thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. Sometimes we've heard that YouTube unsubscribe you automatically. So make sure to subscribe and click on the like button. But the biggest thing that you can do, because we have big plans for this, by the way, we've been saying become a member to support the channel and you get a lot of things in return. We're going to have big plans, hopefully, the way things are going. I'm going to keep you guys posted on it, but we have a lot huge plans for how we're going to deal with the membership. So definitely consider becoming a member if you want to just support the channel but also get something back. It only costs 16p a day. It's cheaper than newspaper, cheaper than BBC TV license, and even Netflix. 16 pence a day, you're going to get access to our weekly Q&As, regular video calls with me and Lacey. We have the Sunday newsletters, which we just sent out earlier today to the people who have signed up, and obviously discounted merchandise and free access to events that we're going to have after lockdown. We're going to introduce more features to the membership that we have. But the reason I say definitely consider, firstly, it only costs 16p, and it's not just to support the channel. You will also get a lot of things back in return. It's free market, you know, if you don't believe in socialism. And but you'll be part of something that could evolve into a huge media monster. So just definitely consider. It's only 16p a day. I've just missed a couple of things. Let's quickly go to the live chat, because Jamie is back, £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the support. And as I was talking, Janine Rutkin has become a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Now, as I said, with 16p a day, which hopefully should be nothing, you guys obviously will already be getting a lot of things in return. The newsletters are very good. We have regular guest contributors, a lot of big names. We've already had a few in the past. And also, you guys, if you're a member, you have to actually sign up to the newsletter. We don't automatically have your details. Always, if you become a member, regularly check the community tab on the channel on YouTube. That's where we do our announcements, including the link to sign up for free to the newsletters. Moonswan Silverlight, one of our moderators, is back. Welcome, Moonswan, with a Super chat, £5 is a super sticker saying keep it up. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, special thanks to all the moderators who've been great help with me and Lacey. Now, let's have a look because, okay, as I was talking, we've received a lot of PayPal. I'm going to get back into the news, by the way, after this. I'm going to then do a reminder talking about what's been happening with the channel. I'll get into it in a second. But while I go through the PayPal stuff on iPad, if you guys have any other question that's not just about SNP or whatever it is, feel free to put it in the live chat. It's 8:20 p.m. 1,206 likes. So click on the thumbs up button before 9 p.m. because Line of Duty is going to start the second episode. So just a quick reminder if you're watching it. Okay, let's see. We have £2 from Kevin. Thank you so much, Kevin, saying, would some of the Scottish Islands decided to go for independence from Holyrood? Should Holyrood go for a referendum, rogue or not? I think that people should just stay united at this point. And no, if anyone wants to go rogue, including Nicola Sturgeon's SNP, then Westminster needs to centralise certain things, certain decisions coming from Holyrood. Robin Jones, £5. Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate the support. Robin says, I'm off to Scotland in 5 weeks. Do you have a message for them? I mean, depends who's them. Are we talking about Scottish people? In that case, say, stay resilient. We will remain as a family. If you're talking about the SNP, just don't talk to them. Just ignore them. They get angry sometimes. Jonathan Scott, £10 on PayPal. Thank you, Jonathan. No comment or question. That's absolutely fine. Simon, also £10. Thank you, Simon, saying keep up the good work. Well, great work, actually, Simon says. Thank you, Simon. And we have £10 from William Crawford saying greetings and support from Scotland. This is a good message to the SNP, the cybernats, who every now and then come on this channel or Twitter to troll, saying that you don't like Scotland. Well, people in Scotland like the channel, so you don't speak for Scotland. You're just the SNP. Okay, I'm missing a lot of things in the live chat as well, but we have £25 from Leslie Thompson saying well done, great job, and you keep it up. Well, thank you so much, Leslie. Also, in the live chat, we have Rambling Boy, £5 super chat from the Rambling Boy. Hello, mum again. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but thank you. And is my mum back? Is that why people are talking about it? Because last live stream, my mum joined the live chat. I don't know if she's here or not. If she's here, hello, mum. Okay, let's go and see what I've missed. Okay, I'm going to take a sip. You guys think about questions, non-SNP related. Let's talk about something else, guys. Yes. I think Lacey's already mentioned in the live chat because she's operating that right now. We are thinking about also starting a vlogging channel in addition to this channel, obviously, because you guys remember, some of you, I did some vlogging during the first lockdown. I had nothing else to do. So we don't want to bother those who don't care about it on the main channel, but we're going to probably start a separate channel in addition to this to just have kind of just the daily vlogs every day, whatever we do, and you could be more in touch with, whatever. Obviously, there will be limits, but I'll take you through my day as well, and Lacey. So that's one thing, and I think Lacey's already mentioned it. There have been some supportive comments in the live chat. Kind of see what, if you want to see what we do on a daily basis behind the scenes on this channel. Right. Yeah, let me know what you think, because a lot of people have been asking me about behind the scenes and then how we do things anyway. Is Andre here? Someone... Oh, Andre's here. Brilliant. Hello, Andre Walker. Okay, you're in. What's happening? You pop in where? What's happening? I'm missing everything here. Okay, there's a lot of comments for Andre now. Everyone's now paying attention to Andre. Brilliant. If you haven't actually checked out his channel, definitely check out Andre Walker. Just type in Andre J. Walker and subscribe to his channel as well. He's a great commentator. Right, okay, while you guys talk about Andre, I'm going to go on the iPad because we have £20 from John Bird. Thank you so much, John. No comments or question. Remember, if you're using the PayPal link, you can still put in your questions or any comments as well. If you have any questions, it will pop up. And £5 from Linda Harrington, who says, thank you for keeping us updated. Well, thank you, Linda. Okay, so just a quick reminder, if you have any questions, It's not just about the SNP. Feel free to put in the live chat. I'm going to scroll up and see what we have. Okay. Still a lot of hello, Andre comments. Look what you've done, Andre. Okay. Oh, so yeah, Jimmy says, what do you think about Alex Belfield? The whole situation with the police and the BBC. The update I had was actually from Andre and his channel that he's been using the Freedom of Information Act to get to expose the BBC, and the BBC are not happy about it. They're saying he's harassing them because he doesn't have a press pass. He's not an official, formal journalist, but it doesn't really work that way in this country. It's I think at this point it's a tribal war between the BBC and a former employee. And I do believe that right now in 2021, any citizen should be able to be a journalist. You don't have to have a press pass to be a journalist. And we know that obviously Alex has been very annoying with the BBC, so he's annoyed them really well. So I think at this point, we know that the police are trying to find more evidence. They keep going in there to see what sort of documents he has on the BBC. It's just idiotic at this point anyway. So we'll see what he does on his channel. He's getting a lot of views now because of everything that's happened. So good for him. Anas says, Mayor of London, why are you not running? I got this YouTube channel to run, guys. No, I'm not standing for office. I've said it before. I'd rather die in a ditch than run for public office with all the mess that they're creating. For now. Keywords for now. Andre said, oh, I cannot wait. My question is, what ale does Maya want when I meet him? Actually, I mean, we only have a couple of weeks. So Lacey and I will meet you, Andre, and I will have my usual order, Peroni. I know you prefer ale, but I prefer my normal lager. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comment section now. Look what you've done. So, yeah, Sheila says, Alex Belfield, this case has to go to the court now. I think that's where it's leading right now. So, and people are saying BBC cannot be harassed. Yeah, I know. They're too big to be harassed. I don't know why they're pretending to be victims. It makes no sense. And okay, what do we have? Matthew says, get Femi on your show. I need a good chuckle. I've invited Femi many times. He also promised once or twice that he will come, but this was ages ago. But now he's irrelevant. I don't want him on the channel anymore because at the time he was semi-relevant. But right now he's just walking around in his tight t-shirts and ranting about, I don't know what he's ranting about these days, because although he is still talking about the EU for some reason. But yeah, embarrassing. Okay, so Lacey Butcher confirms that Peroni is king. Absolutely right. Any other political questions, guys, or anything else? Trevor reminds us, 1,400 likes. Yeah, we are now on 1,430. Oh, no, it's 1,441 likes. For those of you who just joined, remember, click on a thumbs up. It takes about half a second. Just click on the like button. That really helps the channel. I will go over what's been happening with the channel, the challenges that we received in a few minutes. For those of you who just joined, also I don't want to be too repetitive, but I just received another super chat from Mr. Universal Political. £5, thank you so much, saying, why doesn't Boris just call the EU out for causing as much disruption to our vaccine rollout as possible? Watching from Scotland. Boris Johnson, unlike what people thought he would be as a leader, he's very cautious. He's not that sort of like maverick, the Trumpian character that people thought he would be. He's been very cautious with his words, with his decisions, with his statements. Every time there's an incident with the police, some sort of protest, he doesn't react quickly. He waits and see what's going on. So for those people who prefer leaders like this, sort of like David Cameron, who were very cautious, or Theresa May, Boris actually is delivering that. But these are the same people who didn't like Boris because they thought he's going to be a maverick. For people who thought he was going to be a maverick, of course, everyone is disappointed. Yeah, he's not going to call them out. He's just going to react to the European Union. He also believes that if your enemy is basically going down, just don't help them. And you're right, to be fair, when it comes to Brussels, he's right, because you don't need to attack Brussels. You know, they're just destroying themselves. They're exposing their own hypocrisy with their program that they have with the vaccine. So on this issue, I kind of understand. But on a number of other issues, I think he's just been too slow, Boris Johnson. Okay, so what's this? Melchior says, what can we as individuals do to support free speech? It's a tricky one when it comes to the individuals. Firstly, if you get into trouble, or if you know someone close who gets into trouble, definitely defend them. Because there's been a lot of times when, when politically correct brigade come to attack the free speech, and someone saying something controversial, making an offensive joke, they go down and no one defends them. So definitely make sure, don't back down, don't apologize. If you know you haven't done anything wrong, never apologize, never give them any tools to use against you. And also just call them out. This is a power that we have as individuals. We now live in a world where we have, social media, technology, and access to information. Use it. Otherwise, it is up to the people who are in charge. So if you want to help, it's more long-term than getting to the institutions. If you're young watching this, trying to see what you could do with your future, and if you get into media, if you get into academia, make sure to stand up to these people because they are taking over and they are completely ruining our Western civilization as we know it. So when we say it, it's not some sort of exaggeration thing saying, oh, the world is going to end. It's not that. It's just that slowly but surely the culture is changing and the free West will no longer be free if we're not careful. Right, that's my TED talk on this issue. Okay, let's see what else we have. There's a massive debate on Peroni and different types of beer. Okay, I'm not going to get into this. I think Lacey's already handling it, so that's good. And Tim Whittam reminds us we're getting close to 1,600 likes. Brilliant. Thank you, Tim, for reminding us that. And, okay, there's a massive debate about beer. And, okay, let me just take a sip, see what's going on. It's chaos. Andre, are you still watching or have you left? Robert Ramsey says, well done on getting Nigel Farage on earlier. Actually, we tomorrow, one of tomorrow's programs, we're going to have Nigel on again. We talked about other things. We talked about the Eurozone and the financial crisis with the EU and everything else. So definitely stay tuned till tomorrow because that video is going to be quite juicy. Okay, let's go to PayPal. We have a PayPal donation from Michael Durkin. Thank you, Michael, for the support. No questions or comments. And I can see Anna is in the live chat, one of our regular viewers, saying it's not alcohol you should be arguing about. He called tea dinner. Yeah, oh God, why did I even read this? This refers to the conversation we had with Anna and a few others recently, where I, as a southerner, said dinner instead of tea, and the northerners went completely... Yeah, it was a big battle. I'm not going to pick a side, but it's called dinner. But that's all it is. Right, okay, let's see what you guys do in the live chat. I'm just going to sit back. Meanwhile, William Woodward has joined as a member. I hope that William doesn't get upset with about the dinner comment and just unsubscribe. But William, be on the same side. Thank you so much for helping the channel. Okay, let's see what you guys are now saying. Oh God, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so person's saying, I think Nigel Farage should put his name forward to become the London mayor. Well, he doesn't want to. He's left party politics. I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon, unless something weird happens. But we have John Mack, who has become a member. Welcome to the family, John. And also, Margaret Duff. We are receiving a lot of new members tonight. For those of you who have just become a member... Oh, God, we got the dinner comments coming. Okay. For those of you who have just become a member and have been a member and don't know where you get the updates, when you go on YouTube, the main channel, the main page, on top you have a number of tabs. One of them is called Community. Check that regularly because that's where I make the announcement for the members. Everything from the links to sign up to newsletter to also the post where you could submit your weekly questions and everything else. So definitely check that out regularly. Also, okay, I think we have a winner. A lot of people are saying dinner. Yes, as Top Up says, you drink tea, you eat dinner. Exactly. And okay, it's all dinner. Yeah, Paula says dinner. Andrew says dinner. Daniel says dinner. Okay, I'm not just being biased. Let's find some of the tea comments. Michael Hillen says tea. Shaw Payne says supper. We're not. And Moonswan obviously says no, it's tea. Yeah, well. And Anna says I will not back down. Okay, this debate is going to destroy the channel, guys. Let's stay united. We have a common enemy, the left. It's not about the North and South divide, even though it's dinner, but you know. Okay, Darius says, ask Alex Belfield to come on. I have asked Alex Belfield to come on the show. I'm waiting for him to reply. Lacey says, no, it is dinner. Americans watching this are going to be so confused. But no, for some reason in the North, some people say tea instead of dinner, and they call lunch dinner. Lunch is lunch. Right, okay, perfect. Now, let's go. Do you guys have any other question that's not about liquid? Yeah, okay. Oh no, I'm not answering that because Robert just said, what about the dinner ladies at school? Like that's a terrible, terrible argument. Certain terminologies have been created historically. That doesn't mean that. How do I defend this? I'm not backing down. It's dinner. Moon Swan, £5. I know what she's gonna do. Super chat saying, no, Maya. If it's from the evening onwards, it's tea. Tea literally came from China. Please do not start a civil, which you cannot win. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why I lost all the subscribers over the last week. Brilliant. Okay, let's talk about something else, guys. Any other question? Okay, the tea side are now winning because I can see a lot of tea comments. Let's call it 52-48. 52 dinner, 48 tea. Also, quickly let's have a look at PayPal. Everything's fine. We have about 20 minutes till line of duty for those of you who are waiting. Don't worry, I'm going to finish it before then. Oh, what's this? Okay. Lacey says, this chat is a disgrace. Someone says I'm from the North. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm from the North and have no problem calling it tea in the North and dinner in the South. See, exactly. Otherwise, it'll be cultural appropriation. When it comes to the South, it's called dinner. Anyway, for those of you who just joined recently, earlier, not 8 p.m., missed the beginning of the live stream. Of course, I will give you the update on Alex Salmond's new political party, Alba. But we have been challenged by the corporate establishment. This YouTube channel, obviously the videos that we do on a daily basis, they're not getting suggested to many people anymore. Even people who are subscribers are not getting notified. Of course, make sure that when you subscribe, definitely firstly make sure you subscribe, but definitely double check that you've clicked on the notification bell next to it and click on all. But I know that some people still don't get notified on time. Having said that, there's a bigger, deeper problem here with a lot of conservative leaning and right leaning YouTube news channels who are becoming a target, and their videos are no longer a priority. I know that Andrew Walker in the past has had this issue. A number of others are currently facing this problem. And what we are trying to come up with an alternative plan to fight back, because otherwise, the way things are going, this is not sustainable as a news channel and as a business in general. For me and Lacey, we don't know how long we can carry on the daily shows unless you can all support us and work together as a team. There's a number of things that we want to do. There's something that's more medium term that's in the works. I'm going to announce it at some point if it gets to that point. But the best thing that you can do if you want to help us and actually also get something back in return is by becoming a member. 16p a day. So as Lacey always says, it's cheaper than a newspaper, it's cheaper than Netflix, BBC's TV tax. It's 16p a day. Not only you can support this channel to survive and keep going and be your daily source of news, but also you'll be part of a family. So you get a lot of things in return. The weekly Q&As, you get to send us questions where I'll answer every Monday. We have regular video calls with me and Lacey directly. We also have the newsletters that we've just recently launched. Every Sunday, we've sent them out earlier today as well. The newsletters are very good. It's just basically a news roundup and a lot of opinion pieces to stay up to date with everything that's been happening in the week. Also free access to events after lockdown. We're going to do some events for you guys across the country. Don't worry, not just London. And the merchandise comes with a discount. Definitely do that because we want to grow the membership. Some of you have already become members, which has been absolutely amazing. But this is the best way to get around this oppression that's been created. I'm going to explain more as things change, but we are trying our best with your help to carry on. Let's see if I missed something. Nope, PayPal is fine. Some people are calling out the YouTube. Some people have been facing some issues. Trevor says, defund the BBC and watch this channel instead. Thank you, Trevor. It's still, the content, in terms of news content that we provide now, with the help of Lacey and everyone else and the moderators, to be fair, it's better than the BBC. The BBC is too dry now. Okay, see, Victor Burns has become a member. Welcome, Victor, to the family. As I said earlier, if you are a member, if you're just becoming a member, if you want to stay up to date with all the membership updates, on YouTube, when you go on the channel, at the top you see a few tabs. One of them is called Community. When you click on that, just check that regularly. You should get notified if you click on a bell, but just check that regularly, because that's where we do our updates. Also on Discord. If you're on Discord, if you're not, definitely join us. The link is in the description. On Discord, we have a members, kind of members only page, or group chat it's called. Definitely check that out as well. Okay, what do we have here? We have Deborah Pearson, who has become a member. Welcome to the family, Deborah. And I know that I can see Munson and everyone else also welcoming the new members. Tim says, let's hit 2,000 likes. Actually, that's true. We are on 1,817 likes. And Line of Duty is in 19 minutes. I'm not going to let you go until we hit 2,000. So click on the like button right now. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions apart from this YouTube situation? Let's see if you guys have any other comments. Robert says, the Conservative Party haven't had conservative policies for quite some time. They are centre-left these days. That's a good point, Robert. I'm going to get into it, but let me first welcome Cambrensis. Why am I? No, Cambrensis. I'm sorry about that. So welcome as a new member. Welcome to the team. See, it's working. As I say, if we work together. Also, one thing I said, that we have something planned, medium term and long term. Definitely, those who become a member will benefit from it first. So don't miss out. 16p a day, become a member. Going back to what Robert said, the policies, conservative policies. There is an issue. Some people who have been complaining about Sir Keir Starmer and the Labour Party being a weak opposition party. Yeah, of course, when you talk about the House of Commons democracy, I get that. It makes sense. But when it comes to the Conservative Party, if you want real opposition to influence the Conservative Party, the way the system works in this country, the Tory Party needs opposition from the right, not from the left. The more they get opposition from the left, they become more left-wing. Because the more the Labour Party, if they're strong, come out to provide and offer free things, free unicorns and everything else, then the Tory Party will have to then copy that to out-Labour Labour to take their votes. And it's a very, very shambolic system that we've created. It's a bad political culture. Whereas, we've seen historically, when the Tory Party feels pressure from the right, I mean, we say the right, but we just mean from a non-socialist side, because, it's not necessarily the right. Sometimes it's a conservative side, sometimes it's more of a, more patriotic side, depending on the issue. Then the Tory Party becomes more right-wing and becomes more conservative and believes in the values that they should be believing in. But that's the problem we have. Right now, the Tories have no opposition from a non-socialist side. That's why they're becoming more socialist themselves. Okay, let's see. I think, yes, John O'Croft has become a member. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, there's a PayPal. There we go, PayPal. £10 donation from Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. Simon says, Maya, a Scot told me that a vote for Alba won't split the votes between them and the SNP, and it would only help the independence cause. I don't understand. Can you explain this? Yes. Technically, yes and no. Short term, Alex Salmond is right, because in Scotland you have a really weird voting system. You have when you vote, you have two votes. So there's a constituency side, which is first past the post, like in Westminster. Then there's also the list where you vote for the party, and it's an additional member to Parliament. It makes no, it's just for them to make it more proportionate and fair, but it makes it more complicated. Alex Salmond is only going to touch one side that won't split the vote. But he's only talking about this upcoming election, which is in a few weeks. Long term, he's going to completely divide and destroy the SNP if he's successful, or his party will be destroyed. So technically speaking, if you hate the SNP and you're on right wing and you want to support that cause, then yeah, go with Alex Salmond. Don't go with Sturgeon because the SNP are going down and it's time to jump ships. I mean, the ideal situation is for you not to support independence. If you're considering anyone, obviously, don't do it. Believe in the union. That's the only way we can survive as a country. Okay, so Melquire, £5 super chat again. Thank you. Saying we need you on the upcoming channel GBTV. What about it? I think that's the GB News. Yeah, we are seeing the new channel coming up with Andrew Neil and others. There'll be more updates in the coming weeks, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. And I think they haven't actually completed the announcements anyway. So we'll be hearing more from them soon. What do we have? Okay, we have TNAB1384 sending us a super sticker, £10. Thank you so much, saying thank you. Well, cheers. Okay, what do we have? We have a number of... do we have any new members? Yes, we have. That's the last super chat. Okay, cool. Let me just have a look at PayPal before I check everything else. Alex says... who's been a member for a while, actually, Alex Marman, saying, will GB News signal the fight back against the lefty snowflakes and the woke supporting the cancel culture? Yeah, I mean, the idea with this new media shakeup that GB News is now starting, and there's also another one coming from Rupert Murdoch's side. Murdoch is having a different channel called News UK, and then you have Andrew Neil and others with GB News. So there are two different channels who are coming, both with the same objective to create a shake-up in the mainstream media. Although I think there are some differences because Murdoch, of course, is still linked to his old establishment press and media outlets with the Sun and all the others and talk radio. So it's going to be slightly different. But I think we're going to see some changes in the mainstream media in the UK now because the likes of the Sky News and BBC News and all the others, and even Channel 4, have to feel the fear that a lot of people have already abandoned those TV channels. A lot of people who used to watch the BBC are now watching this channel and Andrew Walker's channel and a number of others as well. So they're already losing. But imagine if a new actual Ofcom licensed channel comes in, whether it's Murdoch or Andrew Neil or any other, as long as they're a proper channel challenging the mainstream consensus, then they're going to have to make some changes. Otherwise, they won't survive. The ratings, until recently, when we've been challenged by this site, we've had weeks sometimes that our ratings have been much better than Sky News. So it's embarrassing. With the funding that they have, with the equipment that they have, that they do worse than this channel. So we have a new member, although I'm not sure if it's one member or two members, because it's Mr. and Mrs. Marshall have become a member. So I'm guessing I'm going to count as two. So welcome as members. Perfect. Okay, what do we have before we go? Any other question, whether it's media related or anything else? Trevor says, I can't watch the BBC, so I watch my TC and Andre Walker. Good idea. Andre's channel is also very, very good, and he does regular updates on a daily basis. He talks more about Meghan Markle than I do. I don't really talk about Meghan, but if you want to hear more about that side as well, it's actually good because the two channels cover a number of different things at the same time, so it's good. Linda says, did you say Discord or discount? I said both. We have Discord, which you can join. The link is in the description. If you don't know, just Google it. It's basically a discussion board with a lot of group chats based on political topics. We're all there. We all chat every day. The discount referred to the merchandise, which I'm going to get into, by the way, before we end the show. But what do we have? Alex is back. £2 from Alex again. Thank you. Saying for real life, the police corruption, see Alex Belfield. Yes, as we talked about Alex Belfield earlier on the live stream, this whole situation with him is quite shambolic and worrying. And the details will come out, and especially if he goes to court, because the BBC are coming after Alex Belfield, saying he's been harassing them. And Alex says that he's just been trying to get information, and because he wants to be a journalist. And yeah, so it's a big problem right now. I have asked Alex to come on the show to talk about this, so we're just waiting to see where we go with that. Okay. £20 from Keith Simpson. Thank you so much, Keith, saying keep up the good work, Maya. All the best. Thank you so much, Keith, for your donation. Anasty confirms that Discord is fun. Great. And okay, Antonio says a number of comments have been made about Alex Balefield. What are your comments, Maya? As I just mentioned and earlier on the live stream as well, obviously the issue with Alex has been quite worrying, that the establishment media coming after him. I have asked for him to come on the show. Let's see what happens with that, because we need to support independent journalism. We can't just rely on the establishment media. Okay, we have Neil Butler. Hello, Neil. Who's a regular, I was going to say streamer, no, I'm the streamer, a regular viewer. £10 from Neil saying, late joining tonight, shift work, just catching up. Keep up the good fight. Thank you, Neil. You just joined towards the end, but at the end you could obviously scroll back and watch the whole thing. £20 from John Weaver. Are you related to Jackie Weaver by any chance? Well, thank you so much for the support, John. Saying, I hope this helps, Maya. Oh no, thank you so much, John. As I said, the biggest thing that you guys could do, a few things. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video. Oh my God, we have actually reached 2,035 likes. So okay, I can let you guys go soon to watch Line of Duty if you want to. But the other thing you could do is by becoming a member. That's the best way you can support the channel. 16p a day. That's all it is. 16 pence a day. And you could cancel at any time if you don't like it, but you get a lot of things in return. Weekly Q&As, video calls with me and Lacey, weekly newsletters that we've recently introduced, and discounted merchandise, and obviously when lockdown's over, free access to our events. And we're going to add more features as well, but we have a bigger plan with the membership, which I can't get into yet. But if you are familiar with Daily Wire, and some of you might be a member, we might be going towards that direction. Right, okay, let's see what I've missed in the live chat. What's this? I think there's a question about Sadiq Khan. Yes, let's go. We have Pure Salvation 2009 saying, how do we beat Sadiq Khan? Well, you're going to have to wait for him to resign after the second term at this point, because the elections are coming up and it's slightly too late. The media haven't helped, because even if you had an amazing opposition candidate, whether Tories or independent or any other party, it's too late. They haven't had enough airtime. The media haven't paid any attention to any of the candidates. The Tories had a chance because they're the main opposition party, but their campaign team has been so incompetent that Sean Bailey hasn't been seen anywhere. He just tweets random stuff on Twitter, and every now and then, of course, he did this debate eventually with Sadiq Khan, but half of London don't even know who Sean Bailey is. And it's not him. It's the whole team around him and the media for not even giving enough platform. And then you have the independent ones. You have a lot of people from smaller parties. You've got Lawrence Fox with Reclaim. You got the Heritage Party with Curtin. We got Rose running. We have, who else do we have? We have Corbyn running. Of course, Piers, not Jeremy. So we have a lot of candidates who are anti-Sadiq Khan, who are going to split the votes, and Sadiq is going to win. The best way you could have, you could beat him, or hypothetically in the future, someone like Sadiq, is spend the actual 4 years exposing him. This channel did it for a while the mainstream media just completely ignored Sadiq Khan as mayor of London. But we need to make sure the media out there are holding the mayor to account, which they haven't done. They treated Sadiq Khan the way the mainstream media in the US treated Obama as president. No scrutiny. They only showed the good side. They only showed, oh, look how cool this person is. I don't care how cool you are. I just care about your policies and your actions. Okay, rant over. Let's see. Andrew says, who's a member, by the way, new member, Andrew, saying, do you believe that Boris came out of a hospital a broken and changed man? Or how would you explain his total change of character? Yeah, I'll get into this in a second, because we've also received a super chat, £2 from Moonstone Silverlight, saying, please check Discord for questions. Oh, I missed questions as well, because moderators could also send questions on Discord to me. I'll do that in a second. But to answer this question about Boris being different, I think he hasn't changed in terms of belief in that sense. He's always been, he's never been that sort of maverick free marketeer conservative. He believes in them, but he's never been brave enough to do. He wants to be popular. Right now, the opinion polls that thing they show him in Downing Street, say that people want more lockdown, and lockdown is very popular. So he's been very pro-lockdown, regardless of his personal views. It's the same applies to anything else he's been doing. I think his change here, I believe that after the incident with the hospital, he lost his energy and even that tiny bit of bravery that he had. And I think he's getting it back slowly. But he lost his vision of as a character, as a leader, because just before that, and when he had the election in 2019, he knew what sort of character he wanted to be as leader. And then he lost it. He just doesn't know where to stand at this point. So I think he's coming back, but he needs to survive this period, and I think he's having to bounce back soon. Okay, let me just check a couple of things on Discord as well before I let you guys. 5 minutes to go. Full line of duty. I need to catch up with everything. Gonzo the Great says, great channel, Maya, but stop kissing Priti Patel's backside. When did I ever do that? I know that a number of regular viewers, including Anna, has been criticizing me for being too harsh on Priti. Because I don't want to just give her the opportunity to just sit there as Home Secretary and blame everybody else. And I've said it so many times that Priti, if she wants to survive as Home Secretary, she needs to show action. She can't keep just giving us empty promises. So yeah, no, definitely not. We have to be objective. And Priti Patel, keep blaming the Home Office and the bureaucracy. Of course, we know that the Home Office is incompetent. The border force have been impossible to deal with. But she's the boss. She has to take responsibility. So there you go. And see what you've done. Now Anna's going to be upset with me again for attacking her beloved Priti Patel. Okay, now let me go on the Discord to see what moderators are saying. Oh, wow, there's so much I've missed. Sorry, guys. Okay. One is... Okay, I got the how do we beat Sadiq Khan. I got that. Thank you, guys. And Trevor says, as a totally different subject, Maya, what's your view on this SpaceX launch? And the launches that they had. Rapid prototyping is leading to repeated launches now, and they're getting more advanced. Moon by Christmas. I think there's this thing with SpaceX. Firstly, for those of you who are familiar with what's been happening with Elon Musk, I don't like the fact that NASA took all the credit for the joint operation that they had. Everything came from SpaceX. And all the things that NASA wanted to achieve over the last few decades, going to space, they've been failing until a free and private enterprise came in. And, Elon Musk came in. And of course, at times, Elon Musk needed state support. And that's happened. It's not, it's not just some sort of hypocrisy. But things are moving fast now, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. I know that Elon Musk has this ambition to get to Mars sooner than later, but not really sure if that's going to happen anytime soon because he's now working with NASA, so they're going to slow things down. Okay, cool. We have 3 minutes to go, and we have £20 from Chris Arnold. Thank you so much, Chris, for your support. And I believe Tim Whittam, one of the members and moderators, says I collect commemorative coins from the UK, so Lacey would always be with me. What have I missed in the live chat? I think there's a few comments about Lacey. And Alex says, Lacey Butcher as Britannia. I like that a lot. Darius says, is Lacey the real life Britannia? I have no idea what's happening right now. Is Lacey becoming more popular than me? She's there, by the way, she'll be back with the regular live streams as well. So don't worry, guys. She's still around. Okay, perfect. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched tonight's live stream. And I think I'm missing something here. Okay, let me just quickly go. We have a super chat. Where is it? I think I missed one. I was just about to read the PayPal one. Okay, there we go. Yes, £5 from Sun Tzu saying, I just found Lacey's credit card down the back of my car seat. What? I might miss something here. I have no idea what's going on. If that's a real one, then definitely send an email to... okay, let me just do... send an email to contact@myatc.co.uk, or you can send it to lacey@myatc.co.uk. Both of us, well, one of us will get it. So if you have actually found Lacey's credit card, then definitely email Lacey, LACEY, @myatc.co.uk. And then we'll get back to you. I don't know what's going on right now, but if that's happened, brilliant. Okay, and Mark Rogerson, £10 on PayPal saying, finding it hard to become a member on my Apple devices. Can you help? I don't know, I thought it should be easy to become a member on Apple if you have an iPad or iPhone. There is I think the safest way is using a laptop. I think MacBook should still work as well. But I know that definitely desktop or laptop is much better than a mobile device if you want to be a member. Because it comes and goes with some people. Sometimes you can actually see the join button. If you want to be a member, basically find the join button next to subscribe or find the link. There's also a link in the description you could just click on. Okay, perfect. I'm going to let you guys go. We have just had another super chat from Jordan Hall. Thank you, Jordan. £5 saying, why is no one saying that the drawing of the Prophet is not anti-Islam? It's allowed in Shia. It's only Sunnis that forbids it. Well, I mean, firstly, although I mean when I was a kid in Iran, they still didn't allow it, but it might just be in the Republic, the Ayatollahs being weird. It's not. It's people should just calm down. A teacher should be allowed to use a picture. Just everybody calm down. It's escalating for no reason. Don't allow this gang to tell you what to do. Like, free speech is free speech, freedom of expression, and freedom to debate and discuss things and criticize all religions. That should all be allowed. I don't understand why everyone's kicking off. It's 2021 in Britain. Okay, calm down, Maya. All right, I have one more PayPal to read, then I will let you guys go. Perfect. We have £10 from Alex Patron. Thank you so much. No questions or comments. Thank you, everyone, tonight for supporting us. As I said, because of the recent challenges we received, we're going to make some changes. As of tomorrow, throughout the day, we're going to post you more regular updates, shorter videos and programs on each topic, quick reactions to them. And then every night, we're going to have a daily show at 8 p.m. So don't make any plans. 8 p.m. every night, we're going to have our daily shows for you guys. And as John Croft just said, 16p a day. That's a quick reminder. Definitely become a member of the channel if you want to support us. Only 16 pence a day. You will get a lot of things in return. You get to ask us direct questions every week. You'll be in our regular video calls with me and Lacey. You also will receive our weekly newsletters. Also, those of you who just become a member, go on the community tab and there's a link to sign up to the newsletters for free. So definitely do that. Only members could access that link. And then obviously discounted merchandise and free access to upcoming events after lockdown. We're going to introduce more things as a community together. But it's been, as Lacey just says here, it's been such a stressful week. Thank you so much, everyone, for the comments, super chats, and just being here and supporting us do what we do. And absolutely, I agree with what Lacey said. Now, we've already missed 2 minutes of Line of Duty, so we're going to have to go on catch up at some point. But thank everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel, become a member. I'm Tousi, and I'll see you guys in the next video.